Did you know that Grigori Rasputin, a self-proclaimed healer, had such a strong influence over the Russian royal family that he was literally one of the reasons behind the fall of the Romanovs? It's pretty wild how one man could shake the foundations of an empire. Hey everyone, today we're diving into the life of Grigori Rasputin, a fascinating figure shrouded in mystery. Known as the Mad Monk, Rasputin was more than just a quirky character. He was a healer in Russia during a time of immense political turmoil. So, let's unravel the enigma that is Rasputin and see how he came to hold such sway over the royals. Now, let's set the stage. The early 20th century was a chaotic time for the Russian Empire. There were widespread social unrest, a struggling economy, and the impacts of World War I were looming large. The Romanovs were losing their grip on power, and people were getting restless. Enter Rasputin. His involvement in the royal family didn't just bring a sense of healing, it complicated the already messy political landscape. Many viewed him as a charlatan, while others believed he had divine connections. This division created tension in the court, making it harder for the royals to rule effectively. The more Rasputin influenced Tsar Nicholas II and Tsarina Alexandra, the more enemies he made. People were worried about the future of Russia, and Rasputin was right in the middle of it all. So who was this guy? Rasputin was born in Siberia in 1869, and he had a pretty typical upbringing for a peasant. But after a spiritual awakening, he claimed to possess healing powers. He eventually made his way to St. Petersburg, where his reputation as a mystic and healer began to grow. His big break came when he was called to help the hemophiliac heir to the throne, Alexei. After successfully treating the young prince, he quickly ingratiated himself with the royal family. His methods were controversial. He often used unorthodox healing rituals that raised eyebrows. Despite this, the Romanovs trusted him more than their own doctors. This trust allowed him to gain influence, but it also created a divide among the royal advisors and the aristocracy, who saw him as an outsider and a threat. Now let's talk about the peak of Rasputin's influence. It was around 1916 when he held significant sway over the royal family, and this really alarmed many in the Russian elite. His presence became synonymous with the decline of the Romanovs. As the war raged on and the situation in Russia worsened, Rasputin's enemies began plotting his downfall. A group of nobles, fed up with his influence, decided it was time to take action. They believed that getting rid of Rasputin would save the monarchy and restore order. So they hatched a plan to assassinate him. The night of the assassination is legendary. After several failed attempts, Rasputin was finally killed, but not before he supposedly survived poisoning, gunshots, and even drowning. His death marked a chaotic turning point in Russian history, ultimately leading the way to revolution. In summary, Grigori Rasputin was a man who left an indelible mark on Russian history. His rise and fall mirror the turmoil of the time. After his assassination, the Russian Empire continued to spiral out of control, leading to the abdication of Tsar Nicholas II and the rise of the Bolsheviks. Rasputin's legacy is a reminder of how one person's influence can create ripples through history, for better or for worse. So, what do you think about Rasputin? Is he a healer, a fraud, or something in between? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button for more captivating content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.